Good morning, children. We have just seen harmful microbes. They are called pathogens or germs because they cause diseases. And what type of diseases they cause? They cause communicable diseases. What are these communicable diseases? Disease that is spread from a sick person to a healthy person through germs or pathogens is called communicable disease or infectious disease or transmissible disease or even contagious disease. They are called contagious because they can be easily transmitted from sick person to a healthy person. Microbes which are causing diseases are called pathogens and germs. So here germs like viruses, bacteria, fungi, they cause this communicable disease. Germs spread diseases primarily through air, contaminated water and food, insects bite, open wounds or direct contact with the sick person. Pathogens like viruses, bacteria, fungi, they are the causative agents of these communicable diseases. Now let us see how these communicable diseases are spread from a sick person to a healthy person. The first we are going to take here is through contaminated water and food. Now what do we mean by contaminated? Contaminated means which is not pure, impure or hazardous to health. Means contaminated food which is hazardous to health means stale food or the food sold at open places. Those are the food which are contaminated food. Then water, contaminated water means dirty water which is having plenty of viruses and bacteria in it which cannot be seen through our naked eyes. Now let us see diseases through contaminated food and water. Eating impure hazardous food or contaminated food or drinking polluted water can lead to several communicable diseases. Germs grow on stale food. Stale food means the food which is not fresh. Flies, cockroaches and rats carry germs from dirt, garbage, sewer and infect our food and water. Infected food and water cause diseases such as cholera, hepatitis, dysentery, diarrhea, typhoid. These are called waterborne diseases because they are caused by contaminated water and food. Germs present in infected food and water cause a common condition called diarrhea. Very commonly when we are having infection through contaminated food and water, the common symptom of that disease is diarrhea. What is diarrhea? A person suffering from diarrhea frequently passes loose, watery stools than normal and has weakness, muscle cramps due to loss of excessive water from the body. So this is how we get infected when we are consuming contaminated food and water. How we can get rid of this? It is important to have a good standard of sanitization to prevent the spread of these communicable waterborne diseases. Now, what do we mean by sanitation? Sanitation refers to public health conditions related to clean drinking water and adequate treatment or sufficient treatment and disposal of human excreta. What do we mean by human excreta? It is waste thrown out of the body in the form of feces and urine from the living organism, and sewage where waste and water and solid waste are transported through sewers from our sewers of our houses and are disposed of or processed before dumping into water bodies like rivers and lakes. So this is sanitization. Sanitization means also cleanness and effective waste disposal through services like garbage collection, water waste, wastewater disposal, that is sewage, and the most important, washing hands. Hand washing with soap after toilet use and before preparing food is a must. If we do these things, we are going to prevent waterborne diseases through these pathogens. Thank you, children.